Hey there, and welcome to the Trade Show Blueprint. This is where you're going to find your trade shows, home shows, fairs, expos, conferences, you name it. We're going to take care of it. So, let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Rita Esther. I am born and raised in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. As you can see from the picture of those three little boys, those are mine. I have three boys. Obviously, two of them are twins, and that's kind of an older picture. The twins are now 13, and the oldest is 15. All teenagers, and they are a blast. And I am a award winner in marketing. That's my thing. That's what I do is market. So, kind of short version of my story is it all started out when I was bartending, and I helped a bar grow its business like ridiculously just by putting in some little promotions and freebies and giveaways that really helped grow their business. And I wasn't even trying to grow their business. I just wanted to grow my shift so more customers would show up whenever I was there to make money. And then went on to work at a tune-up shop and grew their business quite a bit. Quit work to be a stay-at-home mommy to my babies. And after a couple of years of that, I think the twins were a little over a year, I went back to work working at a direct sales and marketing firm as a salesperson. And having never been in sales, of course, there was a big learning curve, but I got it figured out. And when a position opened up in marketing, I jumped at it because marketing is my passion. And as you can see from those pictures with all those plaques in my hand, I think there's five. Let me count: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plaques I'm holding for one awards banquet. And underneath that, you see me as a keynote speaker at one of the conferences because I ended up being the #1 marketing director in the US and Canadian markets and still hold that record. So nobody has beat me. But enough about me, let's talk about you and your business. So you're probably thinking, why even should I do trade shows? And they're also called, just by the way, the lingo changes depending on what industry you're in. They may call them expos. Sometimes people may call them home shows. Maybe it's fairs or festivals, conferences. My nerdy friends call them cons. I've even had success, believe it or not, at flea markets of all places. But why should you do it? Because it's a money maker. That's where your money is. Believe it or not, you can get a lot of money just by exhibiting your products, your service, your person, your brand in front of other people. Now, where do you find these things? Well, first of all, Google is your friend, just like always. So Google your area and your field. So let's just say you're a hairdresser. You may Google fairs, festivals, conferences for hairdressers and insert your area here. So if I were a hairdresser here in Baton Rouge, I would Google trade shows, hairdressers, Baton Rouge. See what comes up. There's more probably out there than you think. If I was a landscaper, I would say landscaping, or no, actually, landscaping, I'd probably say home and garden show and enter your city. And they're going to come up. It's just that easy. So they're out there, guys. We at our company do at least once a month, sometimes 2 or 3 a month. We do these, and it is so profitable. So go out there and go find these home shows. There are people out there who need and want your service and don't even know you're there. So this is a really good way to advertise. Another place that I find them very frequently is the Chamber of Commerce websites. This is really good for smaller towns. I am in kind of a metropolitan area, so if I'm looking to expand our market to some of the outlying suburbs, I'll go to their Chamber of Commerce page, and a lot of times they'll have fairs and festivals that come up. And just because it's not marketed for your business, let's just say you're a hairdresser, for the above example, and you're doing a local fair or festival, you can offer, you can have your booth set up and still market your hairdressing deal, your salon, to that community. So it's beautiful. All you need to do is just have a really good booth set up and some examples of your work. Another thing is tourism sites. Like for here in Baton Rouge, I think it's called visitbatonrouge.com. It's just, if you were going to visit my city, these are things that you could possibly do while you're here. And if people want to do it, then you want to be there too. Another really good place to find fairs and expos is trade associations. If you are a landscape architect, I promise you there's trade associations related to that. And if there's an upcoming event, everybody will know about it. And then finally, this is the easiest. See, I'm giving away all my good content right now. I'm sorry. Is event and convention facilities. Like, this is my secret super ninja weapon to getting us in all of the good shows. Is I log into, I'm in Baton Rouge, so we have the Lamar Dixon Expo Center in Gonzales. We have the River Center downtown Baton Rouge. We have the convention center right there in New Orleans. I log into their sites. I check out their calendar to see if what they have going on is a good fit for my business. And you should be doing the same thing. All right? So, again, you're probably wondering, is it worth it? It is totally worth it. Okay, you get to increase your customer base easily. These are people who they come to conventions to find things to spend money on. Hello? Let them spend it with you. You can make those easy sales. You can make sales that day. I have one guy that I work with. He's working out of the Homa office, actually, and he makes so many sales at his conventions just from his home show, trade show setup that day. Plus, you get to build your money-making lead list because your money is in your leads. That's where it's at. So you get to build that list, and that's like a bonus on top of everything else. Not to mention, you get to build your brand. Your customers get to know you, like you, trust you, and no sales, as we all know, are ever made without trust. So what's the next step? I want you to keep a lookout for the second video in the series. In the second video, we're going to be talking about setting your goals, like your home show goals, trade show goals, like what do you want to get out of it, and how this, like, it kind of revolves around your price point. Like, different price points should have different goals. So we're going to talk about that in the next video series. And thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've learned a lot, and I really wish that if you enjoyed this content and you're getting a lot out of this, just go over to my website at goredstick.com. Sorry, I have the stutters tonight. goredstick.com and subscribe to my VIP list. Simple, easy. You'll never get spammed or any stupid emails. I will only email you whenever I have something valuable to give to you, like marketing tips, marketing tricks, and I'm going to deliver those fresh right to your email box. So thank you again so much for watching. Here's Rita Esther signing out. Y'all have a great day. Good night.